Hi, it's LeJanaro back with another video. I would like to say welcome to all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel and everyone who keeps coming back each time I post a new video. So today I am doing multiple things. Uh, I'm all over the place as usual. Um, I do realize that, or I just realized, not just, maybe just, I don't know. I just realized that I haven't made any garments in months. I've been making the bags and accessories because I told you all on another video that I want to start selling physical products on my store. Um, so I have not made any garments, and I really did plan to make multiple jogger sets like I do every year. I still wear the same jogger suits that I've made from the start of making jogger sets. I don't know if you all remember I made a pink one. It was out of some French terry fabric and it was a pink tie-dye fabric. Um, I still have that jogger set. And I make more every year because after you wear them for a while, my weight fluctuates. I go up and down, so I can still wear them, but they may be a little shorter. The specifically the bottoms, the tops still fit fine. Um, Specifically it's the bottoms that give me the most trouble. As far as shrinking, going up and down, my weight fluctuate, that type of thing. But it just hit me that I have not made any garments in a while. So, not sure if I'm gonna make any garments in this video either, but I want to do some sewing. Um, but someone asked me to do a tutorial on it's either a butterick or a new look pattern. Um, I'm gonna pull that pattern out and I'm gonna try to find some fabric. Because it's like an outfit. It's a top, pants, I believe it's a skirt as well, and a cardigan. So I'm gonna pull that pattern out so I can start the process because I do like to do tutorials when people ask me to do them, unless it's just something that I don't know. I don't know the reason why I wouldn't do a tutorial. One of the main reasons is I probably forgot they asked. um, but now that I'm thinking about that, I feel like somebody asked me to do a tutorial on something else and I can't remember what it is. But I don't think I had planned on sewing that thing again. But anyway, somebody also asked me to do when I was gonna do my corduroy tote bag. I promise I'm gonna get around to all of it. I am. Anyway, I'm babbling. So um I wanted to do, let me go to Pinterest. I want to do something like this. I have some black puff heat transfer vinyl, and I have a black t-shirt, and I want to see how it looks. I like this black on black look here, um, but I was trying to figure out what I wanted to put on it, and I think I figured it out. But I want to see how this black on black looks in real time. Um, I want to try out the puff vinyl because I've never used puff vinyl from my t-shirt store. I have some white puff that I got from Atlanta Vinyl. Their vinyl typically is great. So, but um, I frequent my regular t-shirt store a lot, so I wanted to try their puff vinyl to see how it works. I'm scrolling to see if there's another style, but anyway, I think y'all get the gist. So I'm gonna go over here to Canva and I'm gonna do custom size, uh, 3,000 by 3,000 pixels. No specific reason. It's just what I'm gonna do. Um, and I want to put on the t-shirt. Waiting on my page to load here. I'm gonna go to text and Yes. Mm, all right. So this is what I want to put on the t-shirt, but I want to find a different font for that one. Something that will do good. So this one is chunk 5. I have Canva Pro, and I'm not sure. I have uploaded some fonts, but I can't remember what I've uploaded. Um, I know this one right here, this Summer Hipster, that is something that I uploaded into Canva. I got it from Creative Fabrica, um, and I get a lot of fonts from Creative Fabrica um, because they're commercial use. Um, this Simple Note Regular, I want to see how that looks. That's cute. I think I'm gonna go with the Summer Hipster. So this is what I want to put on the shirt. I'm just highlighting and grouping them. So I love Cricut Design Space, um, but I have a hard time trying to put things together in Cricut Design Space because you have to do so much. Like if I had to did this in Cricut Design Space, I would have had to slide this U next to the line and the B and I don't want to do all of that. So whenever I do things in whenever I want to make a shirt and someone wants something um, that I have to create myself, I um I created in Canva first, and then I downloaded with a transparent background. I have Canva Pro. I have heard that if you are an educator, Canva is free for educators. That might be something you need want to look into. Um, I don't know if it's just K through 12 um, free or if it's also college. If you teach college courses, it's free. Um, but I just downloaded this as a PNG with a transparent background. Um, all right, and now I'm over here in Cricut Design Space. You all have seen me do this a million times on here. If you've watched the uh, crafting side of my videos. A new project, blank canvas. Right, go here to upload image. You can drag and drop the image. You can hit browse, find it on your computer. Um, I'm gonna do a single layer. If I was doing a print and cut, I would do flat graphic. Um, and even on the free Canva, if you couldn't, if you can't use transparent background on the free Canva, you can't make that selection. So even if you did this in Canva and when you got to this spot, this is where you would click the background and it will remove the background for you right here. So even if you have the free Canva, you can remove the background in Creative Design Space. Hit upload, close this up. And of course it's huge. I think that's the reason why I do 3000 by 3000 because it's huge when it comes over to Cricut Design Space and you can change the size. So I'm gonna change it to 10. See how that looks. And that actually looks good to me. Um, I usually do whenever I'm doing t-shirts the width at 10 for small, medium, large shirts, adults. That usually works good. The width being 10. When you start getting into the even extra large, I think 10 looks good. But when you start getting into the double XL shirts and triple XL shirts, you want to make your width wider because you want the design to go wider across the chest of the t-shirt. 10 is good for me because I always make large and sometimes extra large t-shirts, right? Um, so yeah, that's how I make a design in Canva and then bring it over to Create Design Space to make it. My Cricut's not on, so if I hit make, well, let me see. This didn't take my caps lock off. Um, if I hit make, it's not gonna let me show y'all the entire process because my machine is not on. But if you hit make, you always want to mirror your image when you are doing heat transfer vinyl. So you always want to hit mirror, hit continue, and see it's telling me my machine is not available because I don't have my machine plugged in or turned on. But you would hit continue and all that good stuff. I won't subject you all to that. I have videos on here where I've done shirts. I think I've showed you start to finish. I'll try to find them and link them at the end of the video. Um, yeah, I'm gonna give this a try and see how this works out.
Alright, so it cut well. It cut just like any other heat transfer vinyl that I cut. I did choose puff vinyl as the material setting, so it cut really well. I'm using my Cricut Explorer Air 2. I went on the website and it says the temperature for the heat press should be 280 degrees and we should press for 8 to 10 seconds. So that seems like a very short amount of time. So, and the peel is a hot peel, so I'm supposed to peel it as soon as it finished pressing. So we'll see what happens, but yeah, it cut just like regular vinyl. So and when you're working with regular vinyl, usually it will tell you to do the shiny side down, but with this puff vinyl, it has a shiny side and a matte side. The matte side actually needs to be down on the matte versus the shiny side, because when you press it, the matte side needs to be facing up. So I almost put the shiny side down and then I said let me go read the instructions, and you actually put the matte side down, the matte, because this side is shiny and then this side has a matte finish. So you put the matte side down on the matte, but then when you press it, the matte side is facing up. So I'll show you all the end results. I got my heat press heating up real quick, so it shouldn't take too long. Alright, so here it is. It turned out pretty good. I only did the 10 seconds. I was reading online also. When people press their shirts, they either use a Teflon sheet or butcher paper. I use butcher paper. I do have a Teflon sheet, but I never know where it is. But I was reading online, someone said don't use the Teflon sheet or the butcher paper, just press it as it is with the top sheet on it. So I did that as well, and it came right up after those 10 seconds. So this is not bad. I hope you can see the image good. If not, I'll pop a picture up on the screen. But yeah, that's the black on black puff. I may have put it down too far on the shirt. I don't know. I'll have to see when I put it on. But yeah, that's the puff vinyl. Black on black. Okay, so in a different part of this video, I don't know if it's going to occur before or after this, but I said that someone wanted me to do a tutorial on a butterick pattern. It's not a butterick pattern. It is a McCall's pattern. It's McCall's 7331. It has all of these views on here, and it's been a minute since they asked, but it's this pattern right here. So I've been trying to figure out what fabric I want to use. I think I've picked out at least 2 of the fabrics, but I'm still going back and forth about what I want to cut with the fabrics. So for the cardigan, I was thinking this right here. This has been in my stash for a while. Got it from Fine Fabrics. It's a scuba knit. So I've been thinking about this for the cardigan. I feel like there's more than enough for a cardigan. Maybe also the skirt. I'll have to see once I start laying out the pattern pieces to see if I have enough. And I also grabbed just this black ponte knit for something. Probably the top. Yeah, so probably the top for the black ponte knit. I'm hoping I can get the cardigan and the skirt out of that other fabric. I think that would be cute with the black top. And then I have to find some fabric for the pants. I feel like pretty much anything would go with black, so if I do the black top, then I can just grab some fabric for the pants. But we'll see. I kind of want to do a solid color for the pants. I don't want to do a print for the pants. So we'll see what happens. I pulled it out. I feel like I have multiple copies of these, but thank goodness I grabbed the copy that's already trimmed. So that worked out well. Some other stuff that I want to make. I saw on Pinterest something similar to this. I made this before. This is McCall's 8249. And then I've also made this McCall's 8351. It has the color block down the sleeve and down the pants. I saw a picture on Pinterest, and if I remember, I'll pop it up on the screen. I saw a picture on Pinterest that with black and white, it's not gingham, black and white houndstooth. So I saw some color block outfits that I think these 2 patterns would do very well with, because I have some houndstooth, black and white houndstooth in my stash. That's just been there forever. So I think I want to make one of these jogger sets using black ponte and then that black and white houndstooth that I have. Super cute outfit on Pinterest. I also want to make this Vogue. It's Vogue 1945, the hoodie. It's like a crop hoodie. I want to make that. I don't want to make the pants. First of all, it's too many pieces. That's first. But I definitely want to make this hoodie right here. I may have to lower it a little bit so when I lift my arms it doesn't come up. But I want to make this hoodie, and I want to make these pants, these drop crotch pants from Nora's Know Me. This is Know Me 2048. So I want to make these things. If they actually get made, I don't know. I haven't been in the mood to sew garments lately. I don't know why. Also with this one right here, I don't know if it's because of the fabric I used. It's also one of those that when I lift up my arms, it kind of comes up a little bit. And the pants also felt weird a little bit. Because I made it out of, I've made it twice. I made it out of a burgundy and a cream. And then I made it out of black and Ankara. So, I don't know. I don't know if it's the fit. This is a small, medium, large. So I don't even know why I have this. So I have to look at my drawer and find another one. Find the other size. But anyway,
it was just something about the outfit that it got tight around here, and it looks like it's supposed to. On the model, it fits pretty good to her waist, so maybe it's supposed to fit like that. But I didn't really like that. Um, it's still cute. I still wear the joggers, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Um, but I think I might want to do this one more with the I keep wanting to say gingham, but it's houndstooth. Um, so let me know. I am going to do this. I'm going to film this as a tutorial at some point. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so it never fails. Every time I make up my mind and I say, I am going to sew today, my mind automatically draws a blank. All the fabric that I've showed you all in those hauls, all the fabric that I have, I draw a blank. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to try easy project. I'm going to make some key fobs. I have this thing, and I probably showed y'all this before. I got this thing off of Amazon years ago when I first started bag making, and I said I was going to make some key fobs. So it comes with the tool. It also comes with these. I feel like key fobs are easy, these things here. I feel like key fobs are an easy project. They're stash busters. But you wouldn't believe I sat here and spent 10 minutes looking through my fat quarter bin and just still couldn't figure anything out. So I just decided on this to start. Hopefully once I get started, things will start coming to me. And this thing here, these, I got silver, I got the gunmetal color, and then the like, I don't know what color that is, but it comes with 3 different colors, the set. I'll link it in my Amazon storefront if you're interested in this. But it'll be my first time using it, so we'll see how it works. So I think I'm going to get started with that. And hopefully things will go smooth from there.
Okay, so I did one already. It's a little cricket, but I got it on there using the tool. So I'm going to try another one. I think I'm gonna have to try and figure out how to hold everything straight while I put this on. Because there are little prongs on the inside that go into the fabric. Probably should take this off. It might be in the way as well. Hopefully you can see what I'm trying to do. I'm also wondering if I should put some glue. Like, you know, put a little bit of glue here to make sure it stays in place. Because I tried these once a long time ago. And let me take this off. I tried this once a long time ago, and you know, I was just testing it to see, by pulling it to see if it would come off, and it did. So, but I also didn't have this tool either, so that might be a reason. But I want to get it so all the fabric is in there completely and not hanging over the sides. I know my hands are probably in the way. And I did try to go the other way first. And I'll show you what I mean by the other way. Not this way. I'm doing the sides first to kind of get the thing in, but this is what I mean by the other way. But it kept slipping, so I do the sides first and then do this. Let me know if you've done this before. But it's on there. And yeah, that is very snug. So I like this tool. This tool helps a lot. But the first one I did with a different color, and you see how it's hanging out a little bit. So that was my first try with this tool. So that's the main thing I have to watch out for. Just making sure that I keep the fabric straight in here. And I'm sure I'll find an easier way to do it over time. Watching YouTube videos, I haven't really seen anybody provide any suggestions on how to do it. But I do think taking the ring off helps too. So I got the key fob done. So let's. Okay, so I finished the key fobs. I'm proud of myself. This is the one that got a little messed up a little bit because you can see the fabric there on the end. But the other three I did, they came out pretty good. I want to make something, but I don't know the measurements for it. It's essentially a boxy pouch, but it's going to be long with handles on it. I've seen this floating around YouTube lately, and I want to try and figure out how to make it. So I'm going to have to kind of wing the measurements and just kind of play with it until I get it. So I want to do a prototype and see how it works out. So we'll see how it goes. Alright, so I got the first side sewn onto the zipper. It's the main, and this is the lining. This is the handle. I got it pinned here in the center, and then I grabbed the ruler and I just did, the handle was here, so I just brought it over 1 inch on both sides, and I'm gonna do like a square and a cross stitch thingy there. So, and I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side once I get it on the zipper, and then figure out where I need to put my label. So, making progress. Alright, I got both handles on, and I also got my label sewn on. I think this is the worst label sewing on I've done, but it's all good. It's on there. So let's see if I can get these next steps. Okay, y'all, excuse my timer in the background. I'm cooking something to eat, but I did it. It's finished. Only thing is it sinks in the middle. I just use fusible fleece. But you know, once you put stuff in it, it'll bulk up or whatever. But, or I was thinking maybe quilting it. Let me see if I can bring the camera around a little bit. There we go. I was thinking maybe, you know, quilting it with the stuff that I have. I'll show you the stuff in a minute. Or using a foam interfacing. But I like this, y'all. I really, really like it. I wish I could find the video of the person who me and my sister saw do it. And then I've seen some other people on YouTube do it as well. But hers are beautiful. Hers are like an off-white or cream. She quilts hers. She may use foam. I'm not sure. I have to go back and I'm going to search for her videos and see if I can find. I think I saved one of them. But anyway, starting to ramble. I love this. I love this. I need to send a picture to my sister and let her know I did it. I'm so proud of myself. Oh my gosh. Now you just get this handle to stay up like the other side. Oh, I love this, y'all. I love it, love it, love it. And what my sister was thinking, she was thinking to use it as like a travel bag inside of your suitcase. Like longer items that you might have, like a flat iron or something like that. You can stick it in that thing, and you know, some other accessories or toiletries, and you'll be ready to go, guys. I even made a pattern once I got it to where I wanted it. Before I sewed the corners and everything, I made a pattern. I'll show y'all that in a minute. But I don't know what to call it. I don't want to call it a boxy pouch. It's not a makeup bag. I don't know what to call it. I know I love it though. Love it, love it, love it. Let me know what you think in the comments and any ideas for names. I think that's it for this video. If you like this video, click the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe and also hit the notification bell so you'll be notified each time I post a new video. And I'll see you in the next one.